car that is an icon in the market and a legend that has cemented its name in the car community. This vehicle is well known across America, in the UK, Australia, and very well in Africa. This is the Land Rover Defender. It is an icon of an off-roader. It is one of the best and one that has left its name, and imekuwa ikiweka pace in the market of what a proper off-roading machine is capable of. And apart from that, the looks. It has the looks. So today we bring to you the 2011 Land Rover Defender TDCI, and this isn't like any other Land Rover. So let's dive into it. The Land Rover community is blessed with aftermarket support. Tukiingia in this vehicle, at the moment it's a blank canvas. It has a lot of potential. Tukiingia online, you will see a lot of Land Rover Defenders which have been well maintained as well. Wameweka the LED lights, have put the floodlights, wameongeza labda the body paint, wengine wameweza kuchange the hood here hapo mbele, and it looks nice on all those vehicles. That's why I'm stating this vehicle at the moment, it's a blank canvas awaiting for the new owner to come and do and as he pleases or she pleases. Aweze kuchange, maybe paint iko sawa, hii paint says taka itolewe, the lighting maybe vitu kaa hizo, ongeze floodlights, ikuwe a proper off-roading machine. The tires are splendid, lakini tutafika hapo tukienda side profile. So at the moment we have this steel grill the steel bar hapo mbele, we have this rubber padding hapa juu, we have the floodlights at the front, we have the halogen lights here, we have the indicators here at below, and each light, as venye mnaona, it is protected by this grill at the front. And I think at the moment bado inakaa poa. So if you like a stock look, I will say ubakishe venye iko, but if you want to upgrade, as I stated, kuna a lot of potential, So let's go to the engine review and see what is the Puma engine. What powers the Land Rover Defender Puma? This vehicle is powered by a 2400cc 4-cylinder 6-speed manual which is turbocharged as well. This engine is powerful, but it isn't the most powerful in its lineup. So in the Land Rover categories, we have the TDI and the TD5. The TDI is one of the best, and the TD5 as well. The Puma, let's say Twitter their safer option. This isn't their best engine yet, but it is one of the most reliable. Utapata using this engine as an off-roading machine, ni ngumu sana ufail. Iko na very reliable rev range and power throughout the rev range, hizo RPM zake zote, but it doesn't have the high-end power that you will find kwa TDI and the TD5. So the 2400cc category ya hii gari, it isn't the most beloved, sijui mbona. Personally mimi sina shida nayo. Watu wengi wana opt for the 3.2 liter juu iko na more horsepower and more torque, but that goes in hand with the fuel consumption. But the 2400cc, I think it performs decently. The side profile of the Land Rover Defender, it's quite similar appeal-wise to the Jeep Wrangler. So it has a boxy look to it, tumeona from the front, and from the side unaweza sema it's almost flat. But design-wise, it's different to the Jeep Wrangler in that this car is much wider, since this is a 7-seater. So opening the doors, it's similar to the Jeep Wrangler, where you have to push down this button here and then pull outwards to open the doors. We have these side steps at the bottom with the tag Land Rover step on it. Inaweza kusaidia ku access your roof rack on top. Speaking of the roof rack, this part it's quite decent and quite capable. Hapo unaweza load everything that you need. Maybe you're going to camp, maybe unaenda long trips na hii gari. Unaweza store your cargo at the top, na pia hazitafail as long as you tie them down sufficiently. The doors for this car, hapa ndio the major difference inaingilia na ya sasa the TDI system. In the Puma vehicles, utapata this vehicle has a lot of soundproofing for the body panels, which I think is a very big bonus. The wheels on this vehicle are very large, as you can see, since it's a proper off-roading machine. The rear profile of the Land Rover Defender, I will compare it height wise to Noah. Naweza compare nayo. Hii ni refu kuliko Land Prado. I think nita compare side by side na niweke picha. But tukiendelea mbele, same to the front of the vehicle, Land Rover installs this grill system ya kuprotect your lights ndo zisigwaruzwe ama kudamajiwa. We have the reflectors here at the bottom and the LED lights, same with the halogen lights hapo nyuma na brake lights. Here hapa pia kuna brake lights, reflector na hiyo. And here we have the Land Rover badge and the Defender sticker. Apart from this large spare wheel at the rear, the main thing that is quite impressive na hii vehicle, it being a 7-seater, aina plenty of room. So that means kila mtu ako kwa hii gari ako na adequate legroom. Tukiingia hapa nyuma, you have to use your key first of all to access your trunk, which makes it more safe for an off-roading vehicle. Ndio vitu zisiweze tu kuanguka ovyo ovyo. In the rear sasa, in the trunk of this vehicle, haina plenty of room. Ukidrop all 7 seats. As you will see, tukishateremsha hii kiti, hakuna space poa, but ukiweza inua juu sasa hivyo, uko na this plenty of room, uko na space ya suitcases, your luggage and everything like that. But ukiweza teremsha everything, you have to push this lever down and then pull it down like that. Kisha fika chini adequately. Sasa juu ya hii space kidogo hapo juu, you have to use the roof rack on top sasa ku load your luggages. Na zitaweza kuwa stored vizuri pia. This vehicle comes with this jack yenye inaweza inua up to a capacity of 3 tons, which iko plenty enough kuinua your vehicle na kuchange your spare wheel. Yeah, so in the interior of the Land Rover Defender, tuanzie na material wise. This is an off-roader. Just as it stated kwa Jeep Wrangler video, most of these off-roading platforms, they put parts zenye unaona hizi ni vitu hata ukichafua ama ukifanyia damages ni easy ku repair. So they install a lot of plastic parts. So the Land Rover Defender, it's full of plastic. Tuanzie na hiyo. So the whole dash system actually ni plastic. The only part we'll find materials ni hapa kwa gears, leather trim na the seats. Everything else it's plastic or some sort of a hard textured cloth kama hii yenye iko huko juu. Haya, apart from that, we have the climate controls here at the front. We have the radio setup hapa juu. This is a stock model and as I stated, hii gari iko na very good potential. Niko sure by now kuna watu wengi already labda washa install zinaitwaje the Android setup and hiyo unaweza ona hapa your Google Maps ndio usipotee sana. Unaweza install pia labda your music system, your Bluetooth, hizo vitu zote, sio radio tu. Haya, tukitoka kwa hiyo storage wise, there's plenty of storage as you can see at the bottom down here. Hapa penye kuna tissues, hapa unaweza weka your things, unaweza weka your array of tools, unaweza weka hapa vitu mingi tu. Na hapa pia kuna a very good cup holders hapa juu yenye unaweza weka your cup of water, your cup of coffee, juice, anything like that. So tukiendelea hapa mbele hapa sasa, this is your diff lock and this is your 6-speed manual gear. This is your handbrake hapo chini, na huku chini sasa you have your clutch, brake and accelerator. Tukikuja hapa sasa juu hapa kwa the driver side, we have 3 speedometers. One inakuonyesha your RPM, the other one shows your speed. Basically this vehicle iko na maximum speed of 200, but watu wengi wamesema relatively in the Puma engine wanakuanga comfortable at a speed of 160, as in that's the highest wamewahi fika. Juu ainanga a very good peak high-end power as compared to the TDCI. And the other speedometer sasa hiyo sio iko hapo sasa inakuonyesha your fuel range and the temperature iko kwa engine. Haya, that's the setup in this vehicle. It's quite basic but quite practical. Seat wise, kuna plenty of legroom as tunaona hapa mbele, plenty of toe room, and it's quite, hata tukiangalia at the view kutoka hapa mbele, kuna a very good view. Hata kama hii gari ina sit very high, niko na plenty of view. Nazaona the extent of my bonnet comfortably. Nazaona the width of this vehicle. So ni ngumu sana ama ni virahisi sana actually. Ni ngumu sana crash, but ni rahisi sana kumaneuver even kwa heavy traffic na hii gari. And the mirrors pia ziko at a very good angle where I can see at the rear of this vehicle quite practically. Ni kama ile Jeep Wrangler as I stated as well. These manufacturers know how to set up their vehicles quite decently. The seat materials ziko quite soft. Aziko the comfiest, but aziko the worst pia. Ingekuwa better kama hapa pia kungekuanga na an armrest of sorts ama ikuwe kama captain seat, but we have to do with what we got. Ama uweze kujiwekea kiti yako. Juu hizi viti ni rahisi, una unbolt tu na unaweka ingine. So that's the basic setup. The seats electrical adjustable, 2011 model, na pia ni off-roading. Hutaki a lot of moving parts. Utaka kitu unaweza repair haraka haraka ukisonga. Yeah. Hizi ni buttons za kulower your windows, wipers, the lights, AC, windows. Yeah. That's it. In the rear row seats of the Land Rover Defender, it has plenty of legroom. I have a plenty of legroom between me and the other seats, but the issue sasa ni my toe room. Huku chini, due to this lamp kwa floor hapa chini, sina enough space sasa ya kuweza kumove my toes under the seats ama kuweza kumove my seats comfortably. So in this position, I'm sure ninaweza sit hapa comfortably for maybe 2 hours to 3 hours before nianze kucramp huku chini. Na hizi ndio unapatanga sasa, unapatanga in kama road trips zile poa poa, inabidi msimame at times juu miguu zimechoka. Seats wise, they feel the same as the front. Ziko na hiyo fabric material and they aren't the most comfortable. That being said, I think hii second row seat si mtu mrefu. The first row ni decent for tall passengers. Juu pia viti zimeweza kusink down vizuri. Hizi za hapa nyuma bado hazijafika bei. In the rear seats, I believe wangeza kuziturn ziweze kuface each other kama face me of sorts. Inge work better. Hadi ingeongeza legroom. Juu hizi legroom ziko hapo nyuma ni the same na hapa. Quite narrow as well. So hiyo tu ndo issue niko nayo na the rear seats na hiyo ingine for tall people. So kama familia yako ni ya watu warefu, heri uangalie Wrangler ama utafute 5-seater kuliko uende 7-seater ama uhaya tu ile Land Cruiser kubwa ile ya touring. Why should you bother buy or investing in a Land Rover Defender? Najua hizi ni zile gari ukiown inakuja na prestige yake. Uko na nguvu sasa ya kusema I own a Land Rover Defender 110, which here ni pride kubwa sana inakujanga na hiyo jina. Juu hizi ni zile gari uko sure in the next 10 to 20 years you can resell it at almost the same price you bought it or even more. Juu hizi ni zile classic icons in the market. Na during that time utaamua kutumia, utapata this vehicle will serve you wonderfully. Inaweza kuwa guzzler at times, inaweza kuwa maybe inakukunywa mfuko in terms of maintenance at times. Juu the mechanics that can service a Land Rover Defender in Kenya ni specialists. Si any tu John engine hapa na pale. So I would advise for each and every one of you, if possible, I'ma tell a friend to come get this Land Rover Defender 110 at 4.5 million Kenya shillings. It's negotiable. Just walk in, unaweza kuja uniongeleshe pia and amo ni DM na I'll give you the contacts for the owner na mtaweza kuongea na yeye. So thank you for tuning into Drive Dive and have a nice blessed week.